What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk about upgrading our legendary gems as a free-to-play player, or really any player in general, and the most efficient way to get resonance and overall stats from those gems with our gem power. Let's get into it. So first off, I want to talk about actual star counts and platinum real quick here. So when we're going into the shop, I actually cannot access the shop remotely because I'm on my free to play. So we'll have to go to the market here. But when we're talking about the shop and getting gem power, we're really looking at the cheapest gems possible. And that means that based on whatever your cheapest gem is compared to gem power that you get from it, that is what you should be basing off as a good price for gem power. And let me just check in the shop here and just showcase this. So what I mean is some of these gems over in 1-stars are worth 1100 platinum, 1033, 1071. You can see here Berserker's Eye is 1066. You can see the lowest one is 1033. And then we have a couple of 4-stars here, 3804, 4098. And you can see here, because these are worth 4 gem power, this basically means that you're getting about 1 gem power per 950 platinum, which is a much better deal than those 1-stars. And if we look at some of the 5-stars, I know Chip is one of the cheapest. You can see here 32,000 platinum. So actually this is about 1 gem power per 1,000 platinum, just a little bit less. It's about 1,010 platinum, which is even less than the lowest 1-star gems available. And so we want to purchase, if we are looking for gem power explicitly, the gems that are going to give us the most gem power per value of platinum. And that is very, very important. Now, if you're free to play, I highly recommend you spend your platinum on the high ticket duplicates or the high ticket gems themselves, like 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. But if you're a spender, you definitely are probably going to be buying up these gems for gem power. And so you do want to get the maximum bang for your buck. And when we're talking about gem power, we need to talk about where to put our gem power and overall duplicates. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull up this spreadsheet, which I have gone over before, and take you through kind of my process in upgrading my legendary gems. Now you can see here 1-star gems. You can see from 1 to 2, we're getting about 15 resonance per gem power. From 2 to 3, we're getting 3 resonance per gem power. Now, if we just go through this sheet here real quick, because I will go over the optimal process for you to upgrade your gems, because I've gone over a little bit more in depth about 5-star gems in a previous video. But when we're talking about 1 and 2-star gems for free to play, it is optimal to go through 1 to 2 and then bring your 2-star gems from 1 to 2, and then bring your 1-star gems from 2 to 3. And the reason for this is you're going to get more resonance per gem power because they cost you more at gem power to upgrade. And then you're going to want to bring your 2 out of 5-star gems from 1 to 2 after you get your 2-star gems from 2 to all the way to 3, and your 1-star gems from all the way from 1 to 4. Those are very, very important. So basically, if you look at my inventory here, you can check this out. I have my 1-star at rank 2, this 1-star at rank 3, and this 2-star at rank 2. And I don't plan on upgrading these ones a whole lot because I am going to be replacing these in just a moment. So we are going to be upgrading these ranks up because keep in mind that 2-star going from 1 to 2 requires you to have 5 gem power, but from going to 1 to 2 for a 1-star gem, it is literally 1 gem power, which is basically free. It's almost nothing. It's very, very little. And so because there's such a little cost associated with it, it is the most efficient upgrade that you can make in order for you to progress your character. And this applies across the board. If we just go back to this sheet real quick, we can just follow this down the board. Okay, so now we've gone our gems from rank 1 to 3 for 1-stars and rank 1 to 2 for 2-stars. And now we're going to go from rank 3 to 4, and then from rank 2 to, or rather rank 2 to 3, and then rank 3 to 4 for 1-stars, and then rank 3 to 4 for 2-stars, and then rank 4 to 5 for 1-stars, and etc., etc. It just keeps going on and on and on because you could see the actual gem power cost, and then you could see the resonance gain at the moment when we're upgrading these gems. So very, very simplistic process, but overall a very, very important process because we do want to get as much gem power, or rather resonance, per gem power spent. Now, the one exception to this is if you have a really, really solid effect. Now, things that I can think about that is something like a Bloody Reach, something like a Carson's Invigoration, or something like a Berserker's Eye. And then jump over to the spreadsheet I made about Berserker's Eye. You can see that the damage effect, based on how much resonance you already have, is going to increase the value itself of the Berserker's Eye. So something like a Berserker's Eye, a Carson's Invigoration, a Bloody Reach, a Power and Command, even Blood-Soaked Jade, even though it's a 5-star gem, is going to be worth more in terms of upgrades, resonance, things like that, than the previous aforementioned gems, because it is a percentage multiplier of your damage. Now, something like also a Fervent Fang is exceptionally good, especially for your free-to-play players out there, because it is one of the strongest, although you can't upgrade it to max rank all that quickly. You have to wait for the battle pass, etc., etc. You will be able to get massive value from it because it is a percentage multiplier gem. So definitely be looking out for those gems. Things like Lightning Core are significantly worse in terms of overall power than Bloody Reach, Power, and Command if you're able to get use out of these effects, simply for the fact that this is just a strict damaging gem that's based on your damage, whereas this is a damage multiplier across all of your abilities, and that will be massively, massively useful for you. Again, Blood-Soaked Jade is another one that will be able to do this for you. So this Blood-Soaked Jade is by far the best gem because not only is a 5-star gem that's going to give you a lot of resonance already, it's going to give you that percentage multiplier, which in essence gives you more damage, which is already what resonance is doing in the first place. So again, you're going to be wanting to upgrade your gems based on how much resonance you're getting from the gem power spent, unless they're a percentage multiplier, in which case it's slightly different, and you're going to want to prioritize those gems a little bit higher. And if you're free to play and you've been playing for a little while, you should have most of your gems to rank 5, rank 6, and some of your 2 stars to rank 4, rank 5, and you might even have a couple 5 stars to rank 2. But if you're just starting out like myself on this account for a free to play player, you're going to want to focus on your gems and follow that gem power to resonance calculation and really upgrade your gems in sort of a formula. There isn't really, oh, should I upgrade this over this one? It's really just following that formula. And then if you're looking at a gem like Carson's or like Berserker's Eye, you can kind of figure out the resonance based on the damage multiplier and use that chart that I've made and go ahead and figure out if those are worthwhile. So really just be paying attention to that when you're upgrading your gems, and make sure you don't just randomly focus on one gem like a Berserker's Eye going from rank 7 to 9 or whatever before you rank up your 2-star gem from rank 1 to 2. It's very important that you don't have really mismatched. You oftentimes want to level your 1-star gems about 2 levels above your 2-star gems, and your 2-star gems, again, you're just going to want to rank those up 2 levels underneath those 1-star gems, and your rank 5 gems only, or your rather 5-star gems only to rank 2, because it's going to be very poor investment, or rather return on investment, from rank 2 to 3 in terms of a free-to-play player, unless you're talking about 3 or 4 to 5-star gems if you happen to get lucky for those. And then your Berserker's Eye, you can have that a couple ranks above the normal or Bloody Reach or Power and Command, but again, not too far above, because you're going to start getting more value for those lower ranks up because of how much cheaper they actually are. Again, the cost is exponential as you're going up, so keep that in mind when you're upgrading. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gives you my thought process when I'm upgrading my free-to-play account. Hopefully I'll be grinding out some normal gems in some groups. It's hard to find a group because I'm such under-leveled. I'm in Hell 1. So we'll hopefully be grinding this out, getting some platinum, and then showcasing my progression over the next couple of days. And I'll see you then.